Welcome back to the Smart Fellas. After a year, season two finally made it after a long time.
Look at us.
Ah
We're just
man,
a TV show, canceled halfway through and then renewed 2 years later when people get mad that it got canceled.
indeed.
People didn't get mad
Uh,
because what people?
some of y'all may be wondering what the hell happened. Why were we gone for like a whole year?
I'll let you.
Oh, you'll let me do it? I got
Well,
you, bro.
I'll state one very obvious thing. The
What?
fact that I'm in one room and you're in another room. That's that's obvious detail number one. Number two. This was all Curtis's fault.
You know what? You're right. You're right. You're right. It's not my fault. As a senior, I know how college go. You gotta grind that last year. So I had finals on me. I had money slapping my account. I mean deductions. So
Hey,
I was
take.
losing more money, and it was a lot going on. So I was like, smart fellas, we gotta take it down a bit. So I had to do that. But you know what? Your boy graduated, and me, we got that done. So
Look at you.
he's working, got some money. So came back and I said, you know what, let's run it back. I'm not distracted as much. I can focus. I can log in. So we're here.
Can you?
A little bit, just a little bit. All right.
I would like to say that part of me can't accept that Curtis takes full responsibility.
Nah, I think
Um,
I take full responsibility. I'm not gonna
no,
lie.
no, 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 no. I take some responsibility
No, no,
here.
no, no, I think I take responsibility.
I was just chilling, to be honest. But what was I gonna do? Without the Curtis, I'm gonna supposed to carry smart fellas on my own. Fellas without with only it's only smart fella. It's not even how can I be a smart without the fella part of it?
Or can't be one fail. They
And
got to be two.
maybe three. Apple.
We'll get there at some point.
So yeah, look at that. Look at us. Who would have thought? Who would have thought we'd made it this far? No, not me. Not me. I thought this was a 1 week one and done thing. And then once we stopped, I thought it was gonna stop for real.
I mean,
Yes.
you know what? Like I thought it would, but it just felt different, like not be able to make shorts and make these videos. Like that was a part of my daily routine. So without that, it just felt kind of lonely. It felt kind of sad.
Yeah. You know what? I feel like uh after we stopped doing the potty, I was like I would keep seeing things online and things everywhere, and I'm like, oh my god, Curtis would love talking about this on the podcast. And then tears down my face or down my pants as to the fact that I won't be able to talk to Curtis on the potty. And look at us now, back back to it.
We're finally
To
here.
the 3
Long,
listeners out there, thank you very much. This is a great
long
support.
time coming. So I guess the main question people are trying to figure out is how is stuff gonna look now?
That's a good question. Um, I wish I had all the answers, but if you know me, I don't know. If anyone here who knows me knows that I have no answers to any of the questions. We try to keep things consistent. We try to have things move forward, but who knows? Someone might die tomorrow, and then what are we gonna do? But
Nah.
no, I mean, hopefully, a body every week episode of some sort. We'll find out. Maybe once every 2 months. Maybe once every 2 years. Like we just like this might be the last episode within
Huh?
2 years. Then we come back. I mean, might be the move. Um, in 2 years you'll be all hyped. Oh my god, they're back, and then disappear again.
Yeah, I won't do that.
It's okay. I mean, I've done that with my YouTube channel like 3 times now. I've uploaded videos, been like, all right, and then it disappeared. And then I upload another video. Guys, I'm back. Upload video, and then I disappear. And then, guys, I'm back again, and then upload video, and then disappear again. So I have been very I've consistently done that with my YouTube channel. So who's to say I won't do it with this? But no, I'll try my best to not disappear again. If I got Curtis always messaging my ass and
Uh,
being like, "Yo, you gotta do this shit, bro,"
I most
then
definitely
I'll
will.
be here.
Gotta be consistent. Consistency is key.
Yes, and, God only knows I don't have any of that. Yeah, so maybe that's what we might do some gaming in the future. Who knows? Maybe I might surprise Curtis with a vlog one day.
A
I don't
vlog?
know.
A
Let's
vlog.
tour the South Side Chicago. Why not?
Oh, oh no, don't go do not go to Chicago, please. Still have
Been there, done that.
personality.
We could go to Detroit instead. I know that's better.
Nature
That's not
become human.
what a game. Anyway, who knows what kind of videos you get in the future, but probably the podcast for now. We'll see how it matures or matures, however you fucking pronounce that. But
I mean, we still
who
got
knows?
shorts. We're gonna have
Maybe
a
in the future. We have some shorts coming out.
gonna
Yeah.
have a hella shorts, hella lot of shorts, hella a lot of shorts.
Yeah, but imagine just the things we could do. And we'll probably do it, except for anything that involves no clothes. Because if it involves no clothes, then
That's when I draw the line.
I don't know. If you see the price tag and the money some of these people are making on these websites, maybe it's a new line that you're gonna step over.
You know what? A
Just a
thousand
new big
subscribers would do it.
1,000. That's so low. We're cooked. Cooked. All right, gang. Subscribe now, please. I do not want to us to be on the internet. Let's not have that happen. Imagine a group session, but no clothes on. That's crazy. Hey,
That's
gotta give the crowd what they want. Gotta
oh
give the
hell no.
gotta give the people what they want.
Oh no, definitely not.
Gotta give the
Nah.
people what they want. Yeah. So this is that's what you might expect from us. Although I don't know if that's much. Um, on the other side, I heard Curtis here is doing some experimenting with some new channel of his.
Ah,
Mhm.
yes, yes, yes. I have a YouTube channel, guys. It's gonna pop up. Uh, name is Top C, your boy Top C. Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm gonna do a lot of games, maybe some reaction videos. I love reaction videos to be honest, especially all the cringy ass videos. Oh my God. Um, yeah, first video. Can't tell you when. It's gonna be a surprise, but it's gonna pop out, so it's gonna be fun. Gonna show you what happens inside the room of Top C, and not with Miguel.
What happens when I'm not around?
You're gonna have two different personalities.
Yeah, one is nice and the other one is not. One racist, one not. The racist one is the one you're seeing right now.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Yeah, there's a lot to talk about here. So, Curtis, how you been? Been a while. I feel like it might be interesting to see how you've been faring up.
You know, I've been all right.
Fine.
Once I graduated college, one thing I wish I did is I wish I did internships. Because applying to be a geologist now, it sucks. Nobody wants you because you have zero experience what you're supposed to do. So
Yeah,
I've applied over the 20 geologist jobs, scientist jobs, and they're all just like, "What's your experience?" I'm not gonna lie. I was just taking classes in RIT. It's good. No, they didn't take me. So
get fired.
word.
But
So
wait, you
no,
weren't even hired in the first place, so you can't even get fired. It's okay. I have similar experience. For those of you who don't know, computer science major here. I know. Get the smelly jokes out of the way. And I applied to for my first internship, 500 over 500 different internship positions before I got my first offer. So that was fun. So I can definitely understand your pain. Could you imagine? I don't have to imagine. I lived through it. 500 different. It's no 500 different like companies. it was like 700 positions because some companies had multiple positions. So I applied to like, yeah, GG's. It was bad. But we moved through it. We got that internship, we secured the bag, and now we're making moves again. We're about to graduate. It's got a semester left, and we move.
Yes, sir.
We
Yes,
move to
sir.
the future. Move to the future. But yeah, those internships, good luck. Because you're gonna need it. You're gonna
Definitely
need it.
are. Just please do that now if you haven't done it
Anyone
now
knows?
because it's gonna
If
suck.
anyone knows a smart fella fan in any of these posts, please contact Curtis. Here's his phone number.
Word.
Here's his
Any
email.
any college advice, please talk to me. I've been through it all apparently. And now I'm
Yeah.
working a sports specialist jobs with kids. That's my job now, guys. I work with kids.
Yeah,
They're cool
let's
kids.
rephrase that a little bit. Let's
Oh, whoa, whoa,
rephrase that.
whoa, whoa. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Wait. Pause. 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 All right.
I work with kids is you might want to change the
Pause.
wording of
Let,
that.
let me let me change that. Cut that. All right. I coach kids in basketball, volleyball, football, any extracurricular stuff, and I've been doing that for about I would maybe say about a good 2 years. So I have great experience. That's something I know how to do, and I've been comfortable with it, and it pays pretty well. That's something I've been doing now, so that's
Look at you,
good.
proud, proud. Have you gotten them to kick a ball yet?
That's
Proud of you anymore. Not proud of you anymore.
it's
Let me
hard.
know when
It's
you
got
do that. Let me know when you do that. Then I'll find. Then maybe I'll get you in contact with someone I know who's a geologist.
uh, oh
No, don't
man.
worry. The only other geologist I know is my mother, who is currently a stay-at-home mother. Um, and she hasn't used her degree in how old am I? 23
Oh god.
years. That's a fun. That's fun. No, yeah, that's. I don't really know any other geologists, to be fair. But yeah, that's. It's good that you're having fun with the kids. Um, Teaching them how to play sports. I don't know. I am definitely having more fun than I am because I decided to take physics as a immersion, and we all know how well that's going to turn out. Not very
Tell me
well.
something. Tell me something.
Go on.
Why is physics hard for y'all?
What
You
do you mean
know,
for y'all? Y'all.
listen. Growing up, I love physics. I never had
Yeah,
a problem with physics.
me too. That's why I took the immersion in the first place. I didn't get anything below a 95 in high school physics. But then you come to college, bro. And then when you start doing Schrodinger's equation and wells and electrons and anything quantum mechanics, you're gonna want to kill yourself. And there's like the exams are awful. Like so I'm currently in a class that's like vibrations and waves. It's chill. Can you believe this? This professor curved the exam. He curved the exam and then said the class average was a 65. How
Oh no.
how does how does one recover from a class average being a 65? And this is after the curve.
Oof.
After the curve. So so yeah, let's say one has to lock in for these exams and this final to pass this class. Okay. We'll make moves. We'll make moves. Submitted my homework yesterday. We're looking good.
All right.
But yeah, do not take physics. Um unless you really don't like your life and you don't mind just piling on some extra work for no reason. Should have done something something cooler like film or
You gonna
nothing
say
at all,
art?
to be honest. I was gonna say literally anything else.
No. I mean art's hella
Anything but
hard.
physics. Anything. Well, yeah, art is hella hard. Well, I'm okay. Good art is hard. There is a certain art that isn't hard. Um, I'm sure that if I scribble a bunch of lines on a piece of paper and hand it to you and say it was made by this super like crazy artist, would you buy it? I don't know. There's some people out there that bought a banana taped to a fucking wall for like 4 million or whatever the fuck it was. So I reckon some art isn't easy, isn't hard. Obviously, there's the good art that I appreciate.
Yeah,
Appreciate you artists.
yeah.
And that art is definitely hard to do. I could never do. You know, when the dudes like throw paint at a fucking canvas and then actually draw like a city skyline. I'm like, what the fuck? How did you do that? How did you even envision that? Yeah, I can barely draw on my own.
What they call that? They call that abstract scenery. I
I
think
don't
that's what they say.
cool. I don't know what it's called, but it's cool. It's very sick, very sick.
Oh
Um,
no.
art is definitely not the strong suit here. I think I'm creative. I just don't have a good wrist. I guess not good with pencils,
You're not good with pencils.
brushes, or crayons, or anything on paper. Really, it's okay.
How? How? Oh my
How?
gosh.
What do you mean? How I'm not good, dude? I'm a computer science major. All I do is type. Of course, I'm not going to be good at writing, like
I guess
on a piece of
that's
paper.
fair. That's fair.
Also, save the environment. Am I right? Got to save the trees, not kill the tree.
You know what? No,
Gotta
you're right. You're right. You're right. You're right. You're right. Got
exactly.
me there. You got me there. Right.
Yeah. So I've yeah. I don't even know what I'm saying. Artists, we respect you. You're respected here, but I would definitely have done art over physics any day of the week.
Hmm.
Because I don't know. I feel like it's so much stress and so much work for nothing. Like I'm not going to use it at all because I don't want to use it. Could you imagine? Anyways, Curtis, so how has it been living in the big city? I know you moved back. I
I
mean, I
mean,
guess somewhat in the big
I
city.
mean, I lived there all my life. And hey, I guess coming back to the transition, it's been a little bit tough. So I
Oh,
live with my family, obviously. With my mother, my brother,
ooh,
my
ooh,
niece,
ooh.
sometimes my sister, but she's also in college. So she'll come here, then she'll leave sometimes to go back to school. Then I have my 3-year-old, 2-year-old, 3-year-old nephew. So
Damn, this is a big family, bro. This
it's
is
a
a
house
big...
of four in that small of the house. So
When am I meeting him? When am I meeting him?
who who you meeting?
All
I
of
don't
you?
know. We'll see about that. I don't,
Right, maybe someday. Someday we'll
but
have a smart family reunion.
the
Imagine.
city's been okay. Brooklyn, BK's alright. I
Yeah,
guess
that's
being
where
in
Miles
Rochester
Morales.
was better. Huh?
That's where Miles Morales is from, isn't it?
Yeah, and then his voice actor got into some trouble, but
Oh,
we don't talk about that.
what do you post on Twitter? We we reflect or some shit
Oh
like
my
that.
gosh.
We move forward and reflect or something.
You don't talk about Shamik more, but yeah, yeah.
Rest in peace. Looks like we're never getting that movie, huh?
No, I mean they said it's supposed to drop out next year July.
that. Oh, I heard 2027. We're
Huh?
in 2025, boyo.
Only
We're not.
27.
Yeah, that's what I heard. I heard
Speaking of
2027.
years,
I heard. Okay, I heard Into the Spider. Or no, not Into the Spider. Across
beyond.
Beyond. Sorry, Beyond the Spider Verse. I heard was release date. I was pretty. Yeah, 2027. Where did you fear like next year from?
Oh, that's my fault. Oh yeah, right. It is
It is your
2027.
fault. It is your fault. Yeah. How could you?
You know what? One thing
Also,
we're not gonna get though,
oh, oh no.
GTA.
Oh my God,
Still
GTA
haven't got
6.
that.
Honestly, I don't know if we'll ever get GTA 6. I don't know. I feel like at this point they're just edging us consistently until we die. Like there's no there's going to be no like actual game that comes out and when it does, I feel like I'll respect it for taking so long because they have to live up to the hype. There's no way. You saw what happened with Cyberpunk.
Oh
They tried to
Lord.
release that shit early, and then that shit was riddled with bugs.
Mm.
It was fun though. It was definitely a fun experience. I'm not sure it was the intended experience, but it was definitely fun to say the least. Um, yeah, we got a new Spider-Man title for the Tom Holland Spider-Man called Brand New Day, which to be honest, I was surprised didn't have the word home in it.
Brand new
I thought
day.
Brand New Day. Look at that. What do you think about that title?
Brand new day. Hmm. Why is it a brand new day though? That's the issue.
I think it's based on like some comic that's considered Brand New Day, and it's about him like because spoilers if anyone hasn't seen the No Way Home, but basically everybody forgets who he is, right? So he has to start from scratch. That's why it's called Brand New Day, I guess. That's what the comic's about. So yeah, that's pretty cool. I mean, we got a bunch of Spider-Man stuff coming out. I watched the oh my god, I've talked to you about this actually because I saw it and then I was like, holy shit, I've talked to Curtis. So, Curtis, have you seen the new animated Spider-Man TV show on Disney Plus? You know exactly where I'm going with this.
Yeah, I seen it. I seen it. I seen it.
Do you know how clean Norman Osborn looks? This guy has the cleanest haircut I've ever seen in any TV show ever, like animated TV show ever. By the way, definitely worth the watch. I when I first saw the first two episodes, I was like, okay, this is gonna be mid. You know, it seems kind of boring, but then it kind of picked up, and I was kind of excited for it. I thought it was really cool. I really liked the third episode. I think it was the third episode, and the finale is really good. And it comes full circle, and it's really good. It's really I liked it. I liked it. Um, I definitely would watch it if one could. But yeah, got to talk to you. What do you think about Norman Osborn? No, what do you think about the show?
Hey, you know what? That was a fresh cut. I ain't gonna lie. That's the freshest cut I ever seen.
Exactly, that's what I'm saying.
I don't
They
know.
cooked. They cooked on the Norman Osborn look. Harry looks a little special, but I don't know why they gave him a ponytail.
What you mean by that?
They gave him a ponytail. He's the last character I would have. Anyways, he's supposed to be like this rich person that everybody loves and everyone like looks up to and whatever. And they gave him a ponytail. Is there
I
any
mean,
person in the world that you have seen in a ponytail and be like, yeah, that dude is attractive?
I mean, when you're rich, you can do whatever you want. So maybe
Yeah, but
that was the intentions.
he's supposed to be like the attractive dude, and they give him a ponytail. I feel like those are very conflicting arguments there. You can't. And have you ever seen someone who's like, "Damn, that dude is hot," and they have a ponytail? Genuine question. I don't.
I don't think so. I
Exactly
don't think so. I don't think so.
what I'm saying. I don't. I don't think. I think that's like an extremely rare. I don't think that's possible. So they kind of butchered him there. Also, where's my goated characters at? Where's my goat MJ or Gwen?
Yeah, we're not seeing
You
them
know,
anytime soon. Nah.
all I got to see like some version of Venom in the show. I don't even know what the hell that was. I got to see Doctor Strange. That's cool. Um, yeah, Doctor Strange kind of cooked, and that was it. Oh, I got to see Iron Man. That was kind of funny.
Yeah.
Um, I also got to see in other Marvel news. I got to see the new Captain America movie.
All right. How was it?
Shit, you didn't watch it? You haven't seen
Nah, I
it?
never got to watch it.
Middest movie of all time, and it's
Oh, nah.
because and it's nothing wrong with Anthony Mackie. I think he's actually really good in it. Um, they decided to make so the worst movie in the MCU by far is the Incredible Hulk movie, and it's not even close. I sat through that movie because I wanted to review it. He's in Brazil for 90% of it. Oh my god, it's just so long, boring, and nothing happens. It's
Mm,
genuinely one of it's such a boring watch for me. And they decided, you know what? We need a sequel to that movie. You know the movie that nobody wants to watch? Let's make a sequel to that movie because everybody wants those characters back. So they bring back those characters, and it's a sequel to the first movie, except without the Hulk. And instead of the Hulk, it's Captain America, and this fucking regular ass dude, because he won't take the super soldier serum, which I think is a cool concept, by the way,
Hmm.
is fighting this big ass fucking Hulk and getting fucking beaten by this Hulk. I'm sorry, there's no amount of vibranium that's letting you survive that punch. I'm sorry. Like there's one scene where he grabs onto the pole. I'm sorry. If he was not a super like soldier with like super strength, he isn't. That pole is going straight through him. I'm sorry, bro. There's
Oh nah.
no world that should you be holding onto that pole. But
Hmm.
yeah, it's a little bit of like it's the fact that they made it a sequel to the Hulk without including the Hulk that makes it so bad. Otherwise, the movie would actually be a pretty decent watch, in my opinion. If they had different like a different villain, or if they didn't leak the fact that Thaddeus is Red Hulk in the fucking trailer. Come on, bro. That's the biggest reveal in the movie, and they released it in the trailer. There were so many choices that went wrong, but I like Anthony Mackie. I think he'll cook as the new Captain America, as they say.
Yeah, I mess with him. I mess with him.
I like. I also like the Mexican Falcon. Don't know his name. Latino guy.
Mexican Falcon.
Well, it's not. His name is not the Mexican Falcon. It's some Latino guy that plays the Falcon. I like. I
Would be a
fuck with
fire
him.
name though. The Mexican Falcon.
Sounds like a wrestler name. Him versus Nacho Libre. Who you got
Oh damn.
between the both of them?
I'll take
So
Mexican
yeah,
Falcon.
I saw what other movies? No other Marvel stuff really. Why would I? Let's be real. I mean, they've been kind of bad. I watched She-Hulk back in the day, and then that's when I first decided, you know what? I'm not watching this shit anymore.
That was your breaking point? The She-Hulk?
She-Hulk was definitely my breaking point. I sat through I sat through pretty much everything but Eternals up to that because I just didn't go watch it in theaters. And then when it came out in Disney Plus, it was after I watched She-Hulk, so I didn't want to. I didn't care. Um, yeah, Marvel's kind of a rough stint, but I'm really excited for the Fantastic Four movie. I think that'll be cool. You know, um, not sure how I feel about uh, some of the casting choices. I think Reed Richards and Johnny Storm were definitely like a choice, but I'll wait and see. I mean, they're good actors, but you know, it is what it is.
A movie I'm
So
not excited for?
okay, what movie?
Minecraft.
Oh, chicken jockey,
I knew you were gonna say
listen,
that.
feel. No, I'm actually really excited for that movie because I think they're gonna embrace how goofy it is, and I think that that either works or it doesn't, whatever. But I think it's gonna hit no matter what. It's kind of like the Mario movie. You know how the Mario movie, everyone was like, "Oh, I'm not looking forward to this." Chris Pratt as Mario, what kind of fucking bullshit is that? Which is ridiculous, by the way. Can't believe they did that.
Hmm.
Um, but I mean, the movie wasn't bad. The movie really was not that bad. I mean, it wasn't like the greatest, but you got everything you really wanted from a Mario movie. I would say. I don't think there was any complaints with the story. Gold star at the end. Go to top 10 scenes in cinema. No, I'm kidding. I don't think Chris Pratt makes the top 10 scenes in cinema in any movie ever. No offense to him, but I mean, let's be real. What has he ever been like a top 10 actor?
Eh,
According maybe Disney thinks so. That's why they keep fucking putting him in things.
I only know
Uh,
Chris Pratt from Jurassic Park. I'm not gonna lie. That's the best movie I seen him in that he was good at. That
well,
Jurassic
I know
Park
him
movie.
from Parks and Recreation, the TV show, and then I knew him from as Star Lord from Guardians of the Galaxy before I knew him from Jurassic Park. Even though I think Jurassic Park came first, right? So one of them came first. I don't know.
Uh,
I
it
saw Guardians
depends.
first because I didn't care about the reboot Jurassic World. I thought it was stupid. I seen the originals. I'm not gonna sit through some dude doing this on the fucking dinosaur just so it doesn't eat him.
Nah.
So yeah, I mean I think I've seen some of the recent ones. I saw like no, not Dominion. That's the one that's coming out. I think I saw like one of the Jurassic Worlds. I don't know. There's so many, and there's no real difference between all. I'm sorry, Jurassic World fans, but it's true.
You just broke their hearts.
I think the movie studios have broken their hearts with the fucking movies they've been putting out. So yeah, the Minecraft movie I think will cook a little bit. I
I'm
think
already
it'll. I
hearing
think it'll be
slander.
all right.
I'm already hearing mad slander, bro. I don't
Hey,
know.
hey, hey. They have a pig with a crown on it in Ode to Technoblade. And for me, that's a W in my book. I think Jack Black is embracing his Steveness as much as he can, other than, having this giant beard that has nothing to do like it what it Steve doesn't even have a beard, does he?
Word. Nah, I don't
Does
think.
Steve have a
Nah,
beard?
nah.
I don't know what was going on there. They gave him like blue. They gave him a blue top, some what is it, brown bottoms or whatever the fuck Steve wears, and said, "All right, here you go." I know initially I didn't really like the animation choice that they went with on the trailers, but then I've been seeing more recent stuff, and I low-key think it's okay. It's not bad. I think they went for a unique style,
Hmm.
and I think it really does fit Minecraft, if that makes sense. It's not. Doesn't mean it's good, but it's always better than nothing. I'm wondering to see where they take the story. It'll be funny if they make some shit up, but
He might. He definitely might.
yeah. So what you been gaming on? Because I know you've been now that you're free of college homework. I already know you go home and play video games. Because what else are you gonna do?
Let me see, man. Let me see. Let me see. I
You got the
tried to
past
play.
2 years to talk about.
I mean, I tried to play Party Animals. The only thing about Party Animals is, oh, for those that know, it's that little party little fighting game where you just fight with multiple animals and shit and skins. That's all I done for I think 2 months. The only thing about it is if you don't play with nobody, it's sad.
Yeah,
It's sad.
it looks sad, bro.
I mean, hey, I tried that game.
Like a
Uh,
version of like what's it called? Not it's the one where you have like multiple dudes and trying to knock people off the edge and stuff. Is it the same thing?
Gang Beasts?
Gang Beasts, that's the
Yeah,
one. Yeah, is it the same
pretty
thing?
much. Kind of stopped playing that game. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, one game I
Gang
am playing though, I am playing Assassin's Creed Shadows. That game that just came out. It's a fire game, by the way. I'm not gonna lie.
is it the new one? I heard
Yeah,
I heard good things about the new game.
yeah. Everything
So
before that game, I don't know. Like, let me see. If we're talking about Assassin's Creed, my best Assassin's Creed games, I would probably say would be Assassin's Creed 2 and then Black Flag. Everything else, I probably don't care. I'm not gonna lie.
have you ever played Odyssey?
Everything else, I'm not gonna care. I'm not gonna lie.
Would you rather play any of the Assassin's Creed games, or would you rather play the God of War games?
Damn, that's a good
Yeah, I
question.
know, I know, I know, isn't it?
Damn. You see,
You could only play like one or the other. Well, you get all of the games in each of the franchises, but you can only play the franchises games.
I mean, I would probably only maybe do God of War because God of War has hit for hit games. Then Assassin's Creed, they lost me after Black Flag. After they made the open room, the free room shit, it kind of got weird. So I didn't really care. But then once Shadows came, it's like sure, but God of War just that's like childhood, damn. Because that's all
Mhm.
I know, and like that's all my uncles had. So I probably
God of War.
would
God of War
probably
is
do God of War to be honest. I'm not gonna lie. I'm sorry, Assassin's Creed.
yeah, yeah, yeah. You know what?
Can't
That's
compete
the
with
right.
Kratos.
I would agree with that decision. I would agree with that decision. All right. And I'm assuming you're a big PlayStation exclusive man, considering you got a PlayStation 5. Yeah, yeah, I know all about it. PlayStation
Ah,
exclusive.
ah.
Probably. But new announcement. This is new news from yesterday. Yesterday? Yeah, yesterday. They unveiled a Nintendo Switch 2 and a bunch of games.
I'm not talking
Did
about this shit. No, nah,
you,
nah. The
did you take it?
games being $80 is
They're not
fucking
$80.
outrageous.
They're $90. Where did you hear
See, that's even
$80?
worse.
Exactly, exactly.
That's
They're
even worse.
$90 for a game. But did you see the console price?
What was the console burst?
$500 for the Switch 2. That's more expensive than a PS5, bro. More expensive than an Xbox. Is it the small one? You know what I mean? The Xbox S.
Yeah, nah. $500
$500.
and $90 games.
90. Well, and it's Nintendo, so you know those prices will never come down. I've been waiting what 2-3 years for that stupid Mario Strikers game that nobody plays to come down in price. Still $60.
You know how
Yeah.
bad that
So
sucks to buy a console and then you get a game and you're probably not gonna buy a new
it's
game until like
90.
5 months. Because $90 is crazy. No, $90 plus tax is crazy.
Exactly. You know what? GTA is gonna be like 120, bro. At this point,
Oh my gosh.
if if Mario Kart World is $90, you best believe GTA 5 is gonna be like 340, bro. Like what?
Oh my gosh.
Absolute insanity. Um, obviously there might be some legal repercussions and why the prices are so high, but I still think that's egregious. Nobody's gonna buy this thing. I mean, they tried to release what is it the 4K Switch last year. What was that like $400?
No
Nobody
one
bought it.
wanted that. Nobody wants that,
That's
bro.
what I'm saying.
Nobody
That's
wants
why they
that.
fucking released the Switch 2 because nobody bought the fucking OLED
Word,
version.
no one got the OLED version. Only know a
That's
couple of friends who got it, and they was like, I'm not gonna lie, there wasn't a huge difference. I'm like, then why'd you buy it then? Like, what the
they just
hell?
got money lying around like that, bro. They just got that shit. They just got that dough. It's the fact that it's only OLED in the handheld form. If you're playing the
Bruh.
Switch, like respectfully, I don't play the Switch unless I have guests over. You know what I mean? And we need party games. I'll pull out my Switch, play some Mario Kart or some Mario Party, or what I have Jackbox on the Switch as well. That's kind of funny. What else do I got? Oh, Smash Bros. I got Smash Bros on the Switch. You know, those are games that like you would play on a TV, and I guess I'm just not a handheld kind of guy. You know, I used to be back when the PlayStation Portable. Shout out my PlayStation Portable Bros. That show was elite back in the day. But I mean, since then, I haven't really been a handheld. I guess I had the 3DS for a while, but that's because it was cheaper than getting an actual console.
Yeah. I mean,
Not by choice.
don't get me wrong, that Mario Kart world, it looks fire. I'm not gonna lie.
You
You get
can play as a
to,
fucking cow.
huh?
Are you serious? You can play as a dead fish. You can play as a cow. Dude,
That's
that's my new main. You know, obviously, I can't use Diddy the monkey anymore for obvious reasons.
oh,
So I need a new main. So I got to pick the cow. Now I got to pick the cow. I got to pick the fucking fish. How does a fish with only bones? How
I
is he
saw that.
steering the
I
wheel?
saw that and I
How
was
is he
weak. I'm not
turning
gonna
the
lie.
car?
I was
How is he
crying.
how is he turning the car? How is that? Because he doesn't have fingers. That's for sure. Hands doesn't have arms. That car is just turning on its own will. I really need this cow to be like the new meta in the competitive scene, so that
Probably
everyone just
is.
picks.
Probably
I don't
is.
need no Rosalina. Get Rosalina out of here. I need the cow to be the new meta. That's what I need. Imagine picking Moo Moo and Moo Moo Meadows. Yes, sir. That's
That'd be
my
fire.
new
I'm not gonna
go-to.
lie. That'd be fire.
That might single-handedly be worth the $590 for combined for, playing as a cow in a fucking karting game. Hell yeah. Oh yeah. Oh
I
my
think the
god.
biggest mistake though is that voice chat option.
Hmm. Yeah, that's not gonna go well.
That's gonna be the
I mean,
most toxic thing in Mario Kart, man.
well, you know Nintendo people. as soon as you have Smash Bros around and they come over to your house, they throw it, they're the most toxic people on the planet. So imagine adding voice chat to that. It's just
Oh
gonna be 10
man.
times worse. It's gonna be 10 times worse.
Cancel, cancel,
There's
cancel,
gonna be
cancel.
let's not let the kids use the voice chat. That's the rule. That's the
Oh,
rule.
definitely not.
Kids need to be. I definitely learned some words back in the day from the voice chats. So let's not have that. Let's not have the new kids learn the same words and their meanings and repercussions for saying them.
They know so much already.
Yeah, I mean the internet's a crazy place.
Yeesh.
Yeah. So yeah, I mean Nintendo Switch 2. Are you gonna buy it? You seem like you got the money lying around for one.
Ooh. Listen, I'm not buying that until we can boycott those sales down. That's crazy. $500 for a Switch
Yeah,
2
good
is
luck.
insane.
That's not happening. That's those sales ain't happening, bro. But now
Oh
how are
no.
we gonna play the new Mario Party? I'm
Hell
not gonna
no.
beat you with Donkey Kong anymore.
Stop. Stop.
Oh my god, good days, good days. I'm not
We'll
gonna beat
see.
you in Olympic soccer anymore. Rest in
We're never
peace.
play. We are never play that again. Nah, I
I mean, you
refuse.
won one at the end. I think. Did
I
you?
won out. I won 1 out of 5. That's insane.
No, my favorite is when you tackle the ball and it would just go out. That's elite. You didn't even get time to recover. You
No,
tackled it. The ball just
my
rolls
worst
straight out.
one. My worst
Throw it.
one. It's super kicking the ball right at the goal, and it still gets blocked. That shit pisses me off. God.
Sometimes the goalies are just too good.
Nah, hell no. It's the goddamn goalies.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Back in the day, we had something so good with the Wii, and then they decided to make the Wii U. So that was a choice. And then obviously they had their handhelds, but those don't exist anymore.
Did they make a Wii U too? Are they making a
No,
Wii U too?
no.
I feel like I just saw something
Yes.
like that this morning.
Let's pray to everyone they're not making another Wii U.
Because a Wii
That'd be
U
like
is
the worst decision ever. The Wii U was awful.
a Wii.
The Wii U almost bankrupted them. Why would they want to make another one? You know what? The Wii U almost ended our company. So you know what we should do next?
Let's
Make
make another
another
one.
one.
Let's double it.
Because there was nothing wrong with the first one. Let's Google this. Wii U 2. Wii U 2. April 2nd. What? Oh, this has got to be like April Fools, no? It was 2 days ago, so yeah, April Fools. Sorry. I'm not fucking falling for that. Bitch. Popular Wii U game could be coming to the Switch too, though. Wow, look at that. Poochie and Yoshi's Woolly World. That's actually kind of nasty, but that's not isn't that a 3DS game?
I feel like it.
I don't know. I don't
Might
I
be.
don't know enough. No, bro. I'm not a crazy Nintendo person. Recently I got into the Pokemon universe because I got the mobile game, the trading card game
Oh my
on my
gosh.
phone.
Oh my
I
gosh.
open two packs every day. 2 packs every day. Do you want to see my best pulls? I'll pull up my best pulls. I'll pull up my best pulls.
Yo, this man is
So,
crazy.
I got like some of the best cards in the game. Not lying, I don't. I have no crowns. Crowns are like the gold cards. I have none of those. My roommate does, but I have none. Even though I've
Okay.
opened like 400 packs. So that's uh that's fun. Um I've opened 400 packs and no gold crown. Look at me. This is
400
my
packs and no
my
gold crown.
exactly. Isn't that crazy?
Should be
Yeah, look at
ashamed.
these. Look at these cards. Look at these cards. Yes, sir. Look at that. I got this one. This one is the only one I packed, by the way. That's the 3 star. Oh, low battery. That's the
That,
3 star right there. Look at that.
that
Look
a
at this.
grandma?
Ready? Look at this. Look at this. It's like Yoshi staring into the sunset. Look at this. Oh,
Not him flexing these cards.
look at that. Look at that. The Pokemon of space and time. I've been told because I don't know.
It is.
Oh,
I
it
had
is.
one.
Look at him. See, but I when I think when I look at this, I think of the Yoshi meme where he's staring off into the sunset. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
This is what I think when I look at this card, because I mean that's what it is. Oh,
All right.
turned out. Look at that. That's the best card I've pulled. I also have a shiny Charizard. Look at that. He's shiny. Look at that.
Yo, you.
Look at that shot. Yeah. Everything else is okay, I guess. We got some cool cards, but my luck just ain't it. My luck just ain't it.
Just keep trying.
There's this
Keep
thing
trying.
called
Keep pulling.
there's this thing called there's two ways to get cards in this game. You have the packs, which I have horrible luck in. I will get like the worst cards all the time in the packs. And then there's wonder picking. So wonder picking is like someone else, someone random, or your friends have opened a pack, and you have a chance to click and claim one of the cards that they packed,
Mm.
right?
Yep.
So because my friends and other people always have better luck than me, they always have some crazy cards in those wonder picks. So I have to go in, I have to pick a card and pray that it's the good card that I want, the non-duplicate. And that's the only way I've been getting these cards, bro. Because they don't want to give me any good RNG in these packs. No good RNG in these packs. No love for the immigrant here to get the good cards. So yeah, don't get that game because you won't get anything good. It just won't happen. They just don't want to give you anything. So yeah, that's the closest I've been to Pokemon ever. I still don't even know half the names of the cards.
That's not okay. You gotta learn at least like
May I
half.
have your attention, please?
May I have your attention, please? So yeah, I'll just keep yapping while Curtis is dealing with something personal. So basically, don't get this. Don't get this game. Don't get this game. It's not worth it. You get 2 packs a day, 3 packs if you pay. If you get the premium pass, not worth it. Again, it's like $14 a month. My roommate paid $14 to get an extra pack, not even 2 or 3, just one
All
extra
right.
pack. That pack's giving you fuck all.
All right. All right.
Are we back?
I was told, I gotta skedaddle out the magical room because they're about to close. So,
Okay.
it was nice, smart fellas. We're back. That's the story. Season 2. Stay tuned for more content. Yeah, we're
What a
definitely
start.
gonna have a lot of fun shorts. Not gonna lie, the first couple shorts are gonna come out fire. But definitely stay tuned for that. Stay tuned for us. We will post our trailer. It's gonna be a stupid trailer.
Trailers trailer will be posted before this, I think. I
Or so.
reckon. I reckon. So they've already seen the trailer. What are you yapping about?
Oh my god, we're stupid. Anyway, we gotta go. Anyway, stay smart.
Stay Fallon.
I said stay
Season
smart.
2! Stay Fallon!
All right.
Season 2! I want to hear you say it. I want to hear you say it.
Season
I want to hear you
2.
yell. I want to hear you yell it in the library.
No, no, no.
Season 2!
Season 2. Oh, nah, no, no, they're looking at me now. Goddamn. All right, we gotta go.